I saw this fucking meme where it was like, I forget what film it is because it's a Tarantino film. I haven't seen it, but it's with Salma Hayek.
Dust Till Dawn. I know the story.
You know what I'm gonna say? Yeah. And it's the scene where I haven't seen it, but she's like a belly dancer or some shit. And then she pours like tequila down her feet, and then she
down her leg,
foot, and then he has to suck her toes or whatever. And it's like the meme was amazing. It was like,
I know the meme.
Never forget that Quentin Tarantino wrote and directed Dust Till Dawn, cast Selma Hayek, and then cast himself in the role of a guy who sucks alcohol off her foot.
Yeah. And he's notoriously obsessed with all of his movies have like really close-up shots with women's feet. But to be honest, that's a baller move, though.
That's such a baller move,
dude.
That's
just be
so
like,
gangster.
I'm gonna put you in this movie and I'm gonna change your life, but you're gonna let me suck on them toes, baby. You're gonna get those puppies in my mouth, and I want top shelf tequila to come down that leg.
Yeah,
that's a baller move. Can you imagine
move,
it? Can you imagine having the like leverage to be able to be like, yeah, look, I'm gonna create this fucking feature movie, but I also want to be able to suck a toe in it, and I'm gonna hire the hottest chick to do it.
Dude, imagine fucking you do that, like you cast like someone really hot like Salma Hayek, and then you suck her toes in the movie, and then you just bag the Oscar. You know?
Oh my!
You just get up on stage and you're like.
Yeah, that's the ultimate.
You just do the two-finger kiss to the sky, you know?
You just clean up, like best cinematography, best acting, best...
And then you go up to Spielberg, you're like, what, you were doing a movie about the Jews?
Yeah.
Gay? That's fucking gay. Oh, I did a movie about the Holocaust. I'm sucking bitches' feet. And I got the Oscar. Dude, that's the most gangster shit.
God, that is gangster. But how far does it go? I mean, do you think there's going to be a director in the future who's got like a shit fetish and he's like, hear me out. Hear me out. Margot Robbie, hear me out. This is going to be big for you, okay?
Oh, dude. This is going to change your life.
This is going to change your life.
After this, you're going to have to change your sheets.
Oh, that is pretty gangster though, to be fair. And that was kind of early on in his career. He wasn't like Tarantino of now. He
was really rolling the dice.
Yeah.
He's really pushing the boundary.
And this is
pushing the envelope.
This circles back to it was better times back then. Imagine now if a director did that. Like,
oh, dude,
they'd be outraged.
Yeah, they would be outraged.
Yeah,
but also like fucking Salma Hayek chose, like, she went up and did the role. She consented
to putting her toes in that man's mouth. And it probably made her, I mean, I don't know the trajectory of her career, but it probably made her pretty famous. I know it was a big film.
This is the real question.
Oh, God.
No, this is the real question. How many wanks do you think Quentin Tarantino has had over that moment?
God, I bet he's got like a fucking TV that has that on loop.
He's got a wall TV.
Yeah.
He's got a cinema room with a wall.
It's just like, on loop.
Yeah.
Like, even if he leaves the country for 6 months to shoot a film, it's like, don't you dare turn that off. You fucking keep that running.
Yeah.
They're like, but the electric bill Tarantino, I don't care. Keep it running.
I want to come in another country knowing it's playing.
God, I always think about like, imagine if you're like Tarantino's kids and like when you're young, you're like, my dad's sick. Like he's made so many cool films and he's rich and like we've had such a good life. And then when you're like 17, your boy goes, have you seen Dust Till Dawn? Yeah, your dad sucked a woman's toes and he directed it. And you like to go from like my dad's really cool to being like my dad's actually kind of a bit weird. He's a bit creepy.
Yeah, but also, dude, if that was me and you were like, oh yeah, like my dad's like the top 5 most acclaimed director in the world, made epic movies that have stood the test of time for like over 100 years, and I'm like his fucking grandson, and you're like, hey, your fucking granddad like did a movie where he's like, he put someone's fucking Salma Hayek's toes in his mouth. I'd be like, yeah, dude, my granddad sucked the toes of one of the hottest girls in the world. Your dad works in a fucking bakery. My dad made Pulp Fiction. Your dad's an accountant.
Yeah. Your dad sucked your mum's toes and she's fucking ugly.
Yeah.
Maybe that's okay. That's a bad, because that is a baller move.
Yeah.
But I mean, like,
my dad sucked Salma Hayek's toes and got an Oscar. Your dad sucked your mum's toes and got fungus.
Fucking hell. No, but